Like anytime you want to know what's important to people on their Instagram, if they show you their Instagram, look at their Explorer page. Yes, I'm gonna be one of those people that tell y'all something and tease y'all and then be like, you gotta wait. I'm so happy. We're just over here trying to run a business, love each other as a married couple, and serve the Lord. As many vlogs as there are out here, look, your girl ain't got time to be watching no hour-long vlogs, 30-minute vlogs, 50-minute vlogs for people that I don't genuinely enjoy.
I'm glad you brought because I'm going to ask you what you want.
I can read your mind. If I can read your mind. If I can read your mind. You feel the same as me, baby.
I don't know what it is.
You're on. I agree. Seriously.
If I can read your mind. If I can read your mind.
Look how you making me look bad coming out here fully dressed and stuff.
First of all, you usually dress when I come down.
Yeah, but I did notice that last video. I was in them camouflage pants way too much.
I just, I needed to do my hair. I didn't finish it after yesterday and I'm getting it braided tomorrow. So I'm like, let me do it right now.
Trying to be Mr. Discreet ain't being no discreet.
ShanaJaye. ShanaJaye. Okay. So let's see.
We're gonna get that together.
First of all, good morning. Happy Monday. So, in addition to my lips being super dry right now because I just finished twisting my hair, I was supposed to do this yesterday. What did we do yesterday? Hubby grilled and we just had fun. We were here cutting up, okay? Cutting up. I just did it today. I get my hair braided tomorrow, so I'm going to let it air dry. It's air drying right now. I don't blow dry my hair or anything if I don't have to. Like, what's the point of doing that when I'm about to get braids? So I was listening to ShanaJaye's vlog that she uploaded. I think she uploaded this last night. Yeah, but I was already in the bed. And so I listened to this and it got me through my hair. Literally, it took me 46 minutes to do this. Just this. This is not anything significant. So I'm going back now to comment. So I had commented, good morning. It says here an hour ago. I am about to do my Bible study. I have like all my stuff here. My Tony Evans commentary. I also use Endearing Word though, because they just kind of give you a little bit more, I feel like a lot more in the commentary than this Tony Evans commentary, because they give you commentary like down to the scripture, each scripture, and this kind of gives you a summary of a group of scriptures, if that makes sense. And then I got my Bible, and then I have my planner, my happy planner for the soap method. But oh, let me show y'all two new things. Let me get Hubby to give me some chapstick, some of my chapstick. Babe,
Yes.
can you do me a favor?
Huh?
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
And my purse right here hanging on the door. Can you pass me my lip gloss? Because my lips are dry.
You think you got lip gloss in your purse?
Yeah.
Which one, the black or the brown?
The black one. Yeah. It's like probably right there in the front. Yeah, right here. Thank you. Thank you. So anyway, it's this book from this what is the website? Right here. Wholehearted. And they're on Instagram. They have a website also, wholehearted.com. But it's called Quiet Moments, Quiet Time. It's the Quiet Time Companion. And here's the thing, you guys. This one, you know God is in it. You know what I'm saying? When he just like, So I follow a lot of Bible accounts, you know, people just like sharing their daily word and all the things. And so that's in my Explorer page on Instagram when I go in. So like anytime you want to know what's important to people on their Instagram, if they show you their Instagram, look at their Explorer page. Only thing you're gonna see on mine is Bible stuff, book stuff, and nail stuff. Because your girl is trying to figure out how long she's gonna do these press-ons. Even though I really like them and I'm gonna use the box I just got, it's just like I'm not as consistent with them on, because in my mind it's like I'm not going anywhere. Why do my nails? But when you have nails on, your nails are already always done. You know, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. But I do have to get ready with press-ons. Anyway, focus. So like their Bible study, like scripture, look at these pages. Can y'all see that? I hope y'all can see that. And I was like, what is this? So I left one of them a message, and they were like, oh yeah, Wholehearted. Oh, first let me tell you how God was in it, right? It's not superficial because nothing from him is, but it was like a confirmation, but it's small. So they have a lot of designs, and I was like, oh, which one I want to get? They had a green, because obviously that's one of my favorite colors, green and purple. But it was sold out. It was beautiful. And so they had this, and I was like, I like this too. They have a quiz that you could take that'll tell you, based on those questions, which one of their designs you probably will like. And so I took the little quiz, and the quiz came back with this one. I already had it in the cart. And so anyway, I got it, and it came, and where is it that confirmed it? It was, hold up. Oh, it was this little card. So it's an illustrator who does like the designs on their, who does the designs on the books, right? So this one says that Caitlin is an oil painter in Charleston, inspired by her faith, fairy tales, and God's creations. Okay, y'all know where I'm from. So I was like, I knew like something about the imagery, the of it that just like drew me in, you know what I'm saying? And be like, look at God. So anyway, this is a beautiful book. I'll link it below so you guys can kind of do a flip through, because I don't think the lighting is going to let me be great right here. But this thing is perfect for Bible study, for all the things. You have like a prayers and praise section, and it gives you like another 2 lines for the praise report, basically when it happens and the date, you know. You have like learning notes, you have a Bible reading plan section, and then all of the rest are scriptures. And so like you could do the SOAP method in here. You put your date, the time, the place, and then you have on the left side where you could put like your prayers right there. And then you have where you could put like, if you have people you want to pray for, you could put that in one of the sections. It's just a really beautiful book. And then they give you stickers, obviously. Okay, nice. I love it. I love it. And then the last thing I got this week was a prayer journal. I got this from Barnes and Noble, and I love this so much. So I do have a prayer, I guess it's a journal that I've had for years, like in my 20s. And I keep it in my nightstand drawer, and I don't pull it out that often because it's kind of like, it's a book, hardback book, and I just haven't. And it's too big for my little Bible bag. I think I showed y'all. I don't remember. This is a bag that I got from Hobby Lobby. I did speak about it in a previous vlog, but I don't think I showed you. But I love the scripture on the side. Proverbs 16:24. It says, kind words are like honey, sweet to the soul. I hope y'all could see this. But this bag is so cute. So I have little, like I have my book club book here for, you know, regular like little novels that I read. I have a note, so this is like, it says side notes, and you could peel it out and put it anywhere in your book. I have my readers, because yes, your girl's eyes are doing the most. And in the front here, I have all like my highlighters. I have a piece of my hair that fell in here. I have sticky notes, all types of sizes. I have my travel Bible here. This is usually in my purse. I have measuring tape because there are moments in time that you need measuring tape. Wait a minute. Now I just bought you. Why are you doing them? Oh, okay. You got to push this thing here. Okay, gotcha. Got it. I have my headphones. I'm still on the lookout for my wireless headphones. I don't know where they are. I have my mini / Kindle. Okay. And then I have the book that I am one of the books that I'm currently reading. Still trying to finish this book, y'all. I'm still trying to finish this book. Not that it's hard to finish. It's just I haven't finished it. And I have literally started 2 other books and almost finished one. So everything fits in here. So like I'll usually put, you know, my Bible. This is my Happy Planner book here. This usually stays out here, but right here it's only just faith stuff. So this is the packet that I have right now. So I carry this with me everywhere, you know, to the shop and all that. So I slide this in, put my Bible, I put a book. And actually I think now though, since I have these 2 things, I'm not going to be able to have the book I'm reading. But let me just show you how I have everything else, my journal and all of that in there perfectly. Oh, I love this so much. That was a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, start my Bible study. I don't know what I'm going to start in today. I like the girl Casey that I mentioned in the last vlog. But I'm going to go to Melanie this morning and see if she has another Bible series. She did do Esther. I did her Esther Bible study. But I'm going to go back and see what else she has previous Bible studies and then maybe start there. I actually need to go back to Luke. So I got this right here from Barnes & Noble. It's a Luke workbook. So I've done Luke 1 through 38 here. So it's a guided workbook. I wish it had other books, but you know, Luke is the book about is where you learn about how God loves basically the poor. And that's not necessarily like money, because back then the poor was included just women, like less fortunate people, you know what I mean? People who weren't basically privileged or had, you know, they had disadvantages or what have you. And it just basically takes you through God's love for us, because your girl falls in that, you know what I mean? So I wanted to, when I really started getting back into my word, I wanted to start in there. But obviously God has like guided me in different directions with different things. There's other books that I have since gravitated more towards, but I still want to get back to Luke. So I may start with there and see if she has any guided Bible studies there. In the Bible study group that I started, right now we are doing what you call Bible study prompts. So every 2-ish days, I will basically post a Bible study prompt, basically a question for us to discuss. That's how we're starting off with there. Just food for thoughts, like prayers that you like or what have you, what certain books of the Bible mean or are called, you know, stuff like that, just to kind of work our way into it. And then we will start Bible study probably bi-weekly or monthly soon. Yeah, we're just chilling really so far, and this vlog may be a lot of chilling, because like I said, I'm getting my hair braided tomorrow, so I won't really be able to vlog that much, because that's going to be an all-day thing. And then we're back at the shop. We don't have any events going on this week, and I don't think We have, oh, I do have a plant consultation, in-home plant consultation on Wednesday morning. So, you know, I can't take y'all on that because that's obviously at someone's house. That's really it this week. So I'm about to start rambling. So I'll check in with y'all later. Bye.
The Book of Ruth. It's a brilliant work of theological art, and it invites us to reflect on the question of how God is involved in the day-to-day joys and hardships of our lives. There are three main characters in the book: Naomi the widow, Ruth the Moabite, and Boaz the Israelite farmer. And their story is told in 4 chapters that are beautifully designed. Let's just dive in and see how this all unfolds.
Look at the bananas. What are you, crazy? You're gonna be the one with my child. I'll get the bananas.
So we ordered useful charts. It's actually a YouTube channel, but
Right, because it's not charts with thee.
it's not charts with the. It's actually a YouTube channel, but it's also a person who creates like different charts about history and lineage and genealogy and all that kind of stuff. Like, so he'll probably have like, he has one on like who would be king of the Holy Roman Empire if it still existed today, like stuff like that. But he also did the biblical family tree. And while it does have some like names at the top where it's not too detailed, it gets very detailed in the Bronze Age. And he did a wonderful video. He did 2 videos actually. He did a wonderful video explaining who from the Bronze Age there's extra biblical confirmation of existing. And so it's for those people who are like, all of the Bible is like made up. Like I found that video very fascinating and interesting. Now, mind you, the person who makes these charts is not a Christian. You would consider that person, I believe, agnostic and doesn't like align with any religion, but doesn't denounce any religion either. You know what I mean? Anyway, one of the reasons why I wanted this chart was for after King David and Solomon, Israel splits into 2 kingdoms. The north is Israel, has 10 tribes, and the south, Judea or Judah, is 2 tribes. The line of Judah and I think is Dan. It might be Dan. It's either Dan or Benjamin. I think it's Dan are the 2 tribes in the south. But the cool, important thing for me is, as I read through Kings and Chronicles, there are a lot of prophets, minor prophets, major prophets in both. It is a good visual representation to see that, for example, Isaiah was in the southern kingdom and Elijah was in the northern kingdom, right? Elijah, Elisha, Amos, Hosea, so forth and so on. So, yeah. Cool. Is it cool, you guys?
So it is early. I have been up since 6:50. Hubby had to get up for a super early call this morning, and so that just woke me up. I looked at a YouTube video, vlog or 2, and got showered, freshened, you know, did all the morning things, and I'm about to make breakfast so that he has some food in his belly because I'm about to get my hair braided. He has another call in a little bit because all the calls this morning, and he ran to Publix to get her some water. I got her a fruit bowl, you know, to eat because it's gonna be a minute. But she is a vegan. She is a full-on vegan. Like, she makes her own food. She usually like brings her own water and has either eaten or she doesn't eat because we're not vegans. But there was one time, maybe the time before last, where she came and she was hungry. I mean hungry. And she settled for what do we have? Do we have nuts in our pantry, like peanuts, or we had something? And so I know she was hungry. Like, I think she had just finished braiding somebody else's hair before me, because she came to me after the shop. And as y'all know, the shop closes at 6, so she came to me at like 7, so she was here late. So since then, like, we've just always kind of been prepared to have something healthy in the house. We should have something healthy in the house anyway, because us. Yeah, I'm about to make breakfast, so I'm gonna make some biscuits. I was over there like I was standing there like, am I gonna make bacon or am I going to make beef sausage? He usually likes bacon in the morning. So anyway, just wanted to open up today because it's not too much going on this week, and I love that it's not too much going on this week because there are some books I want to get done. I need to finish Happy Place. It is my goal to finish Happy Place while I'm getting my hair done. I started and I'm already halfway done with Housemaid, the first book, and I want to finish Housemaid. I don't remember the name of the second book that just came out like a month or so ago. It'll be here on the screen. So I want to finish that too. I want to read. I really want to like fully exchange my screen time for reading. I want to see how many days this week I could go reading more than I scroll. I want to try to do a full week of no phone, like a full phone or social media detox. But I don't know if I necessarily need to be detoxed from social media because I don't think I'm on it like that, but you know, who knows? I'm gonna look at my time spent on Instagram. I don't even go on Facebook like that. I don't have TikTok installed on my phone anymore. I'm not on any of those other apps that are out now. I don't even know what they are, but I know that there are some new ones. I'm not on it. We have significantly lessened the amount of time that we're on Instagram because we have been reading, but I want to read more. I want to read more. We're reading and we're having some really good discussions. Hubby and I, like, we read and then we pause and then we talk about something that we just read in the books that we're reading, and it is amazing. So we watch like vlogs and stuff like that. I don't consider YouTube to be vlog. I fit vlog or social media because to me it's TV. But we are having some really awesome discussions about the books we're reading, and we have a real huge surprise for you guys for October. We're getting prepared and all the things. If you think you can guess it, put it down in the comments below, but we are excited about that. Anyway, yes, I'm gonna be one of those people that tell y'all something and tease y'all and then be like, you gotta wait. I don't like those kind of people, but I am her right now because I'm just excited. I'm rambling now. I'm about to start rambling because I am excited about reading, and I can talk to y'all about some of the things that we have been talking about, but I'm not gonna do that right now. So let me go ahead and make this meal before he comes back, or at least have it started, and I will check in with y'all a little bit later. Bye.
Got you down in your eyes and crossing your T's. Got you cleaning your dirt before it gets back to me. It's got you down in your eyes and crossing your T's. Got you cleaning your dirt before it gets back to me. Just when you need, I feel losing if you go out strong. Doing it wrong, but I feel losing you. I feel losing you. Even to me and money,
Come here and eat some bread and dip your morsel in the wine. So she sat beside the reapers, and he passed to her some roasted grain. And she ate until she was satisfied, and she had some left over. When she rose to glean, Boaz instructed his young men, saying, "Let her glean even among the sheaves, and do not reproach her. And also pull out some from the bundles for her, and leave it for her to glean, and do not rebuke her." So she gleaned in the field until evening. Then she beat out what she had gleaned, and it was about an ephah of barley. And she took it up and went into the city. Her mother-in-law saw what she had gleaned. She also brought out and gave her what food she had left over after being satisfied. And her mother-in-law said to her, "Where did you glean today? And where have you worked? Blessed be the man who took notice of you." So she told her mother-in-law with whom she had worked and said, "The man's name with whom I worked today is Boaz."
3 hours later.
Oh, it looks good already. I'm so happy.
Oh, no, but it's what it like, I don't know, you rush it to figure out. It's from 1912.
I would have to go back to the office and who the hell trying to do that? Not me. Just to restart my computer. Literally push a button and then dip out because there's really not anybody in my office on Fridays. Start my computer. Well, I did the same routine yesterday, but when it came back on, I noticed that my profile was completely different. It was almost like a factory reset. And I tried calling IT while I was at work so they could handle the situation, but they were already gone. So I called them on my way to the car yesterday. Actually, that's IT calling right now. I'll call you right now.
Because when you think about the song "Have Mercy," the sample does hurt it, right? If it comes on, then people are gonna sing along, and that means your auntie and your grandma.
I'm good. Yep.
We'll be the aunties and the grandmas for the cookouts we're talking about. We already are, but we're not gonna, kind of go out in front of our young kids, talking about booty so big. At least I don't think they are. Maybe that crazy junk uncle will do it, but I don't think so. So in terms of standing the test of time, it remains to be seen, maybe. But I don't think it has that staying power. And lastly, but not least, I will give Chloe the kudos of coming out like this is me. Whereas the other two, for whatever reason, in both cases, Jay-Z was a feature.
Yeah.
Jay-Z was a feature on Crazy Love, and Jay-Z was a feature in Umbrella.
And I love that. I love that from her.
So, wrapping up this segment, there's much to be desired for.
She's back.
Whatever else to the video, but ultimately, it's a video for a moment in time.
I love it. Oh, I love it. Yes. Oh, look at those edges. Look at those edges. Oh my God. I'm about to do the most. Oh, I like the way it's to the side. Oh, yes, honey.
Black girl, if you 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 black girl, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing.
What is today? Happy Wednesday. I'll sing the Wednesday song for y'all later, but I had to cover really quickly because I'm watching Enjoy Mar. I just finished watching Oh, That's Lori. I'm watching Enjoy Mar. First of all, excuse my look. I'm cleaning my kitchen. If y'all hear the dishwasher in the background. But anyway, I had to cover real quick. And I'm actually about to watch Bridget next. So I'm catching up on all my faves. But he was like going through it. Well, he's talking about in the beginning. He's like, he just was in a car accident. And Joy Mar, if you're watching this, Mar, you already know. Prayers up for you and your protection, and that this works out and all the things. But anyway, he was saying he posted it on Instagram or whatever, and then people were just talking about like his flaws, like, I guess that he has bad luck. I'm fairly new to like following his story on Instagram, so I don't even know about any previous car accidents or whatever. Not that matters, but it's like he went through all that. This is what check with me. He went through all of that, and then he was like, "Because you know what, God is good." Like, yes, but people do that, and that's unfortunate, sir, but people do that, and we need to be mindful of how we treat people when they're going through something. Like, maybe that could have been a conversation later on. First of all, who did it come from? Because if it ain't family, Why you speaking on that anyway? Why you bringing up my past? You know what I'm saying? Misery loves company. But anyway, I didn't come on here to be on here super long because I gotta go get ready. I have a in-home plant consult this morning. My hair is done under this. Okay, but I'm standing kind of far back because, like I say, your girl is still early. I have not cleaned up. I hope that my face, I have not washed up. I hope that my face is not showing all the things. But I wanted to come on, like I said, because I'm watching him right now. See? Oh. There he is right there. Make sure y'all go and subscribe. Subscribe to him. Subscribe to That's Lori. Subscribe to Bridget. Bridget is here in Atlanta with me. We live in the same spot. They'll all be linked below. But anyway, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and finish. I hope y'all can hear me because this mic is not a 360. I'm going to go ahead and finish getting ready. And I'll see y'all in the car. Not the 24 minutes to get there. Dance, baby. Hi guys, so we are in the car. Let me turn the audio down. It's still Wednesday. It's still Wednesday morning. It's like 9:40 and I have a 10 o'clock appointment it's just a consultation. So basically anytime you contact us to do any type of plants work or need any type of plant assistance, whether that's styling, pest control, repotting, or what have you, you have to have a consultation because I need to come and see what it is that you need. Oh man. Ooh. What it is that you need and if you need it. I need to come and see what you need and if you need it, right? We want to make sure that we're providing the right services for your plant's needs. So all of that to say, that's what that is today. And then she needs repotting, so I need to see what types of plants she needs repotted, what type of soil, what type of pots, what size pots, what have you. And then we will reschedule or make another schedule, set another schedule for me to come out and do that. So that's what we're doing this morning. This appointment is never really that long unless there are a lot of questions, but she's already kind of prompted me to let me know she'll be on a call working when I get there, because she was like, do I need to be there? Or do you just need to come and see what you need to see? And then that's it. And then we will be off to the shop. I have my lunch today, so I don't have to make any stops. I'm sorry about the lighting, you guys. Hold on. Okay, I think this is a little bit better. Actually, we just got, sorry Kenny. But anyway, that's it. So I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. We got new hair too, y'all see? She is a bag, honey. Hi guys, happy Monday. So I have no idea where we are in this vlog, to be honest with you. It has been a day, just a very emotional day. It's funny because it's like, who gets to the email first, right? But the person who we were using as our liaison for events has taken ill. Hopefully she's gonna get better and she's gonna push through it. But the difficult part of it all is that, you know, you guys know that we just went to the conference, or I just went to the conference, to the business summit, and you know, obviously, you know, it was faith-based. We are Christians, so it was about running a business as a Christian. So we've had to dissolve that contract. And it's really hard to, this situation was a test that I probably failed. I'm sure I probably failed it because I don't know if I was necessarily impatient or not passionate enough about the situation. And so just to explain it to you guys, before the last event had happened, not our event, but it was an event, someone rented the space out, our liaison just reached out to me randomly and asked me for prayer because she was going through some sickness. And I told her, you know, I was praying for her healing. By his stripes that she was healed. And, you know, I prayed for her, right? So that was it. So there was another event on the books, maybe about 2 weeks after that. And, you know, it happened. It was successful. She had, you know, did like we usually do. You know, we have to kind of communicate before the you know, whomever wants to use the spot, because I have to do some things to set up, get the place unlocked, you know, and then she'll usually text me after the fact and let me know that it was a success. And so that was it. Well, some time had passed and I realized that we hadn't gotten paid from it yet. So I reached out and she was like, oh, let me follow up. So she followed up and she came back to me and said that she had forgot to do something, or she didn't do something correctly in the system. You know, I'm not sure what system she uses, you know. So I was like, okay, fine, just keep me posted. So I didn't hear anything back from her about that. So I had to follow up with that. And so then she responded and said, you know, yes, I've updated it and I'll transfer the money, I guess, once it posts or whatever. And so I was like, okay, fine, thank you. So another week had passed. So I didn't hear anything. So I sent her a message and I said, hey, any updates? Nothing. Nothing. Oh, no, I'm sorry. She responded to me and said she had been diagnosed with something. And, you know, she's like, just my luck, I would get this diagnosis or something like that, the text said. So I was like, oh, okay, you know, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that you know, feel better and that this works out or something like that. I said, you know, just keep me posted. Fine. Couple days passed, nothing. Now this is after the post about what she forgot to do, but then she did it and, you know, the money would be coming. So another week passed. So I know that because we're in week 3. So we know time has passed. So I followed up this morning and I was, no, I'm sorry. I called Saturday morning and no answer. Actually, rewind. I called Friday morning, no answer. And I'm not like, I don't like to call people and not give, or text people or call someone and not give them the opportunity to call me back. I'm not one of those memes where it's like, I called you, I text you, and then you're online. And I'm not saying that this is what she did. It's like, who am I to think that you're just going to drop whatever you're possibly doing or not doing to respond to me immediately? Like, I'm not that person. Like, I'm going to give you what I feel like is a reasonable amount of time to respond to me. And at the minimum, coming from corporate America, reasonable is like at least a day, at least 24 hours, at the least. I sometimes forget, but whatever it'll be, it could be a couple of days before I reach out or even expect a response. Okay, so, but I didn't get anything. The phone is ringing, so the phone was not dead or anything like that. The phone rang, nothing. Okay, Saturday morning, nothing. It was Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon. It might have been Saturday afternoon when I got off. Exactly. So it was more than 24 hours. Nothing. Excuse me. Definitely not on Sunday. I'm not going to disturb anyone Sunday because I wouldn't want anybody to do that to me. So this morning I called. Nothing. So then I text, hey, any updates? Or maybe I said, what's going on at this point? Nothing. But it wasn't until I text and said, why aren't you transferring or paying us our money? Oh, now she wants to respond because I've gotten a little aggressive. And listen, you guys, it has taken me a minute to have to figure out how to respond to her because you're ignoring me at this point. But also I know that she has just gotten diagnosed with something. So I'm battling with this over the weeks or the last week on like, how do I do this? Like, how do I come at her when she's in a position of sickness? And that's what ultimately matters. Like, how would God want me to react and handle the situation when this is actually one of his children who is sick? But also, I'm running a business, ma'am. Like, I need my money. So how do I do that? You know, I don't. And not insensitive. And all the while, like, I'm getting angry because I'm trying to decide this, but it's like, how do I what would God be pleased with? I'm getting emotional. Like, well, what would he want me to do here? You know what I mean? Because I know on the other end, she's probably like, I told her that I was sick, you know, like I told her that I'm dealing with something, and I get that 100,000%, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, and I'm not gonna like take her to court for that money, because you're not supposed to do that as a Christian. We're not supposed to take people to court and sue people, you know? So it's like, okay, I'm gonna have to just swallow it, pray for her also, swallow it, and just, you know, trust God completely. Remember, we had that conversation in a previous vlog. Sorry about I'm in going through a very shaded neighborhood, you guys. I apologize. I hope I'm focused. I hope I'm at least clear. Oh, these houses back here are super pretty. Oh, they look like little mini cabins. I love it. So, okay, where am I going? Okay. Just FYI, you guys, I found a new nursery. You guys, a new nursery. Wait a minute, why are you taking me back to where the heck I was just now? Did I do something wrong? Oh, I must have missed a turn. Okay, well, oops, I did. I was supposed to make a right, not a left. Oops. So you guys, so we had to dissolve it. So she was basically like, you know, she still hadn't gotten the money. She was like, per my previous text message, I did what I said I was gonna do, and I'm just waiting for the money to transfer. I was like, I know you didn't, per my previous text message to me. Like, I know you didn't do that to me. Listen, and back in my corporate days, I was the queen of per something, okay? As I stated, I could read you in an email. I could read you. So I was like, no, she didn't. Okay, because you ain't feeling that bad. I was like, oh, well, excuse me. Because I'm like, well, now you mad at me because I need you to update me, ma'am. I haven't even been hounding you. And why did I even have to reach out to her in the beginning when you were past when you usually pay me? What? So anyway, so the day started with that whole thing, and then just discouraged about some other things. You know, I did my Bible study, finished about doing my Bible study on Ruth. We did chapter 4 today, and it was encouraging for sure. And like, especially for one of my friends who is going through something, and you know, I was doing the Bible study, and I thought of her, and also, you know, it spoke to me in some other areas too. And you know, but I got emotional, and you know, I just feel like God had told me to go take a walk. Hence, I'm in workout clothes. So I just felt something that just told me to go take a walk. And it wasn't necessarily even a walk of, I'm going to walk for my body. You know, obviously that's, I don't know why I feel like I'm not in focus, you guys. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm in focus. Am I in focus? I hope I'm in focus. Oh my God, look at the lake. Look at the lake. Yeah, I should be in focus. I'm sorry if I'm not. Because this is an impromptu thing. I found another nursery, local nursery, and I have to fill out paperwork and stuff like that. So, but the lady told me that I can come and look at the plants, look in their greenhouses, and just kind of check out their inventory, and I will place an order for them to ship to us. The good thing about this particular plant, this particular nursery, is that they will be able to deliver it right to the shop. Like right to the shop, where we don't have to go and rent a truck and get the plants. And also the other good thing about it is that anytime I want to just come and pick out my own, I can, and I love that. We can, even if we rent a truck, we can come here and get it, if that makes sense, versus like when we have trucks that come from other states, we have to go meet in a central location, and they pick out the plants, whereas here we can pick out the plants. So I love that. So I'm gonna go and kind of check out the quality and then add them to our list of vendors. But yeah, so I went on a walk, and I didn't walk too far because it is blazing hot outside. Oh my god, it's so hot. And I mean, it was this morning. Why is it this hot? Like, what is the exact reason why you're this hot outside in the morning? So I got to a place that I walked a route that I usually walk, and I was like halfway, but I was sweating like I had on my sweatsuit. It was pouring on my face. Yeah, I took a walk. I was dealing with that during the walk, and then I had a conversation. God and I chatted. I wasn't able to walk long enough.
Several days later.
Hi guys, happy Friday Eve. It is Thursday, and this is the end of the vlog. So we missed last week. There was no vlog on Sunday. There was no vlog on Tuesday. So you guys are watching this vlog on Sunday. But I wanted to come on and properly close out the vlog because this is a hodgepodge, or what you've watched is a hodgepodge of just time. I think you guys have been I've just been burnt out from editing, burnt out from I needed to take some time from picking up the camera. You guys, being a content creator is a job. It really is a job, but we enjoy doing it. People who do vlogs should, I assume, enjoy putting out content, whatever content that may be, whether that's just your daily life, because you want to, at least for us, we like to come back and see how we've either grown, experiences we've lived, times that we've loved, moments that we've shared, all the things, you know what I mean? And we love sharing that with you guys as well. So we're not necessarily niche based, because it's just all different areas. We enjoy a lot of different things. So for our videos or our views, like, we average somewhere between like 100 and 40 to almost 200. We have videos that obviously are in the thousands. We have like a couple viral videos, if you want to call it from a small content creator point of view. But sometimes it's just like, are people getting enjoyment out of the content? And this is at the top of my brain, because it's kind of funny, weird, ironic, whatever, that hubby and I this morning was talking about, we're gonna start breaking up our content into seasons. Okay, so quick summary, I've been on YouTube since YouTube was new. 2005 YouTube was born, and I was on YouTube probably in 2006. It was just a small amount of black people on YouTube, and I was in that mix, and we were creating hair content. That is literally what we were creating. We were doing natural hair content, and I got on it because I was looking for something, because I had to cut my daughter's hair off because she had gotten her hair braided, and the girl had used super glue, crazy glue, back in the day when they were doing singles, to seal it off. So I ended up having to cut off her hair all the way. Anyway, short story short, it's shorter. I was on there since way back then. I didn't continue on because I was also kind of climbing the corporate ladder. I was in corporate America 15 years. And I did not know that YouTube was going to be what it is today. And I don't know if I still would have continued on back then because life was different. There were people that kind of got on, later on and stayed on and are still big or not on still, and all the things, but I didn't. So I've been on and off in all kinds of ways, just throughout the years. So last year, about this time, hubby and I decided that we were going to take YouTube a little bit more seriously in terms of being consistent. Do you know what I mean? And so we have been, for the most part. I think we vlog weekly. We've if anything, we've gone from weekly to twice a week, but it's been very rare that we have missed an entire week. You know what I mean? But it has been happening more frequently recently. And so it's just a matter of the 1,000 subscribers that we do have really came from one video, and that was our cabin video. We went to the mountains and we did a we showed the cabin and all the things, and so that video is like our viral video. And we were not consistently vlogging at that time. Now that we are consistent, it's like I could see like the stats in like behind the scenes of YouTube when they like when you're a content creator, like you can go in like your back office, if you will, YouTube creators or whatever it's called, and you could see your stats, what video brought what amount of subscribers. And so it looks like while we have like 1,300 subscribers, well, we should have more views. We actually don't, because the subscriber count, it was not like gradually, like we didn't gradually get subscribers. Do you know what I mean? In all actuality, since when we started till now, we have gotten, I think it said 300 or 400 subscribers. So based on that, the amount of views equal to that. I hope that makes sense. So we have just been trying to figure out, like, well, what is it that people want to see from us, right? Because we're older, we don't have like all of the things going on that the people who get all of the views have going on, whether it's children, traveling, whatever it is. We're not like extremely funny. So there's not like a lot of comedy going on. We're just over here trying to run a business, love each other as a married couple, and serve the Lord. Okay, live our lives as Christ followers, as the word says. We enjoy reading. We enjoy, I don't know if we enjoy working out, but we try to work out. We enjoy going out to eat and doing all those type of things. But that's us. And so we don't know. We just kind of share that kind of stuff. We share our family when we can, because it's our thing, and we don't want to just insert people into the vlogs. We try to always be mindful, like to, ask and not, you know what I'm saying? So we don't do anything for dramatic effect, for real. We like to joke around. That's it. So we don't really, we're just trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying? I guess with all that being said, let me just insert here. Y'all let us know why you watch us. If there's anything else that you would want us to see from us. We do have something that we're going to try, that we are going to surprise you guys with. Hopefully it's received. But, we've gotten a little bit of feedback from some people about some things. And yes, I'm going to be one of those YouTubers that's like, why are y'all telling us it's something coming up, but you won't say what it is? Because I do be like, really? You could have just waited. But I'm excited if we're talking about this. So it'll be revealed soon. Trust me. So I just kind of was like, even though I know that people do come and rock with us, and we appreciate all of you guys who continue to return and watch our content, even if you don't comment, I do see that people watch our content there. You can see all of that, that people view our videos. We just want to make sure that like we're giving you guys authenticity. Jeez, get it together. Authentic content, but that we're giving you content that, of that's of value, whether it's in a direct or indirect way. But I'm not gonna keep rambling on. Like I said, I wanted to close out this vlog, explain the choppiness of the vlog, I guess. I'll probably try to figure out how to make it a little bit cohesive in the editing. But I wanted to come on and just say why there wasn't a video last week, because I just really wasn't feeling not inspired, but I was just burnt out editing. So hubby and I were watching Slay the Fab this morning too, because we were watching like what were we watching? Impressive, and then we were watching Forest Rocks. That's like our little entertainment channels, like keeping us in the know with what's going on out here in like entertainment news or whatever. And then we watch Slay the Fab because she uploads. Hey girl, hey, I know you are a watcher of our vlogs. We hope you enjoy our vlogs. Because anyway, she uploads on Wednesday, so the sun is gonna adjust in a minute. Y'all know I'm a chocolate drop. But anyway, she was just talking about how, or she was asking, do people watch vlogs they don't enjoy watching? Or do people, was that what she said? Or do people watch vlogs so other people would watch their vlog? I think that's what she said. Girl, correct me in the comments if I said it wrong, but I think that's what it is. And I think, so back in the day, basically I think what she's asking is, do people like watch for a watch, a view for a view? That was a thing back in the day during YouTube. Like I have seen all the things on YouTube. So that was a thing where people would do that, and it was a big controversy on YouTube at some point, because people weren't genuinely watching. And listen, as many vlogs as there are out here, look, your girl ain't got time to be watching no hour-long vlogs, 30-minute vlogs, 50-minute vlogs for people that I don't genuinely enjoy. I mean, I cannot. And I watch Netflix, I have a business to run, I have a life to live, I got a husband to please. Like, really? No. But to her point, her question and her point, I think that people probably do, because people are trying to grow their channels. There is a big YouTuber who has said that she used to do that back in the day, like a YouTuber that has like 200,000 subscribers now. Like, she has recently said that she used to do some creative things back in the day to get where she is, and people used to do that, and I just don't have that kind of time. I don't have that kind of energy. It seems doing it in vain. You're not like, no. So when I watch a vlog, I'm watching because I enjoy it, and I'm watching the whole vlog. Now, what may happen sometimes is I may play a vlog while I'm doing something else. So I may miss some things, but you're gonna get the view from me. And for the most part, because hubby has mentioned this in a video, I don't even know if it's gonna be up before this vlog, probably not, but he's talking in some books that he takes on things that I take on. So we watch a lot of the same things, but a lot of you guys who watch our vlogs, if you're watching our vlogs, you guys are getting multiple views from us, because what'll happen is we're watching your vlogs most of the time on our TV, and we have your video, or the video, whatever, on our phones commenting. So you'll be getting a comment and it may say Team Shanik Extra. That's hubby. That's him. And then you'll see a comment from me or this channel. Okay, I don't know why I thought I was on slow motion, but hopefully I wasn't. What was I saying? Oh, so like so your video is playing on both of our phones. You're at the most, or at the minimum, you're getting 2 views, because he'll let it play. Sometimes I'll pause mine because I don't always have my phone on mute. He does, or volume down. He does, and so I'll pull it up, pause it, and then I'll be commenting. So you guys are a lot of times getting at least 2 views. Also, what'll happen happens sometimes is I'll start playing a video, start doing something, and then I'll be like, wait a minute, I gotta start over. Now the whole doggone vlog has gone. So you guys get multiple views from us, right? Yeah, ShanaJaye is not over here watching anybody she does not enjoy. Okay, there's just that. Now, I may not always comment on every video because, again, I may be watching while I'm at the shop. I may be watching while I'm driving. I'm listening, but it's playing. And so I'll have thoughts when people are saying things like, okay, make sure you go back and comment this, or make sure you da-da-da-da-da. And then I'll be going somewhere, something will be going down, I don't know, and then I'll forget. So there may not always be a comment, but I'm watching. So I just think it's something that people shouldn't do. But listen, who am I to tell people how to live their lives? It's just something that we don't do. But we hope that you guys enjoy our content, enjoy us genuinely, and we don't want you to watch if you don't enjoy us, because that's a waste of time, you know. And if you don't enjoy us, there's many other vloggers out there that you can enjoy. I try my best to reshare people who I do enjoy. I'm not always good about that. And really I didn't really do that before Unfiltered Jenna did it, because when we found her, how did we find her? Someone recommended her. I don't remember. Love her to death. We love her and her family. And I saw that she started to share us, and I was like, oh, because I never really used a community page like that. And on Think Media, they had talked about that's an underused feature on YouTube. You know, some people will promote their own thing, and that's fine. We've done that. Or people will post questions, you know, just to build engagement when a video is not up and live. People will do that, use it for that reason. I mean, hey you guys, so the camera got hot. I probably don't have that much more time, but I was just talking about the community page. So I try to remember to do that, and I don't do it all the time, but I try to. But I do appreciate all of you guys who share us. We do appreciate that. We appreciate the love and the support and all that. So anyway, I am now headed to drop off some things. I gotta go to the mail, to the UPS, USPS, and the UPS. And I'm gonna try and look at this free little library thing that's I just kind of recently found out about. It's this little thing where people you can pick up a book and drop off a book for free. So there's one near this USPS that I'm going. I don't think I'm probably gonna get a book because I didn't necessarily bring a book, but there is one literally where I'm going. So I want to just like see. There are a couple of books I want to offload or unhaul or whatever. I'll do that first before I take a book. I just want to like see one in person. So if my camera does not continue to run hot, I will show you guys that. If not, I will see you guys in the next video. If you've made it to this point, drop us a purple heart, you know, a plant below in the comments, and let us know you made it. And if you have, again, go ahead and consider subscribing. I'm ShanaJaye, one half of this channel. The other half is my husband Eric, and we are Team Shanik. Bye.